Good evening, y'all. Having a hard time here. What, Jace? I can't understand you, son. He's trying to get out of going to bed. I am supposed to be in Florida today, but I got very sick this morning. Y'all know I have issues with my tummy tum tum. And, oh, hey, Teresa. Um, and just been struggling with it. Hey, Brenda. Good evening. Trying to see. I don't know what he was hollering at about in there. Oh, I'm looking to go tomorrow. I hope I can get there. But I need to come straight back because our weather is going to be crazy. I just looked it up. Let's see here. Oh, I can undo this. This is my weather forecast. 27, 17, 12, 18, 23 are the lows, and not very much in the thing. And I've already had issues. I don't know if I told you guys or not. My all my pipes froze up and I didn't have any water. I don't even remember what day it was. Yeah, Teresa, and I don't even know if I'm going to get any snow. Doesn't say anything about snow. So we shall see. Now, the girls told me that we'll be getting snow, but I haven't heard from them this afternoon. Like I said, I've been having stomach issue, and I know that I cannot eat before a trip. I know that I have to be very, very careful what I do. And I know that in order for me to go on trip, I need to feel good. Well, I didn't feel good. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. I was very restless last night and just worrying about what I should do and how I should do it. When I got up this morning and I decided, you know what? No, before I went to bed last night, I think it was last night, I decided not to take the trailer because we've got too much ice and too much stuff. I'm sorry. Taco salad's giving me indigestion. Let's see. About like yours, yeah. It was the day you fell. Yes, that was yesterday. That was yesterday. And I don't even know what the degrees is right now. I need to look at that. 38. So I've got to go in and turn the water on again. And I'm just going to leave the water running the whole time I'm gone. I was going to turn it off out there, but I just don't trust it. I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to keep all the now I don't have doors on my vanities and stuff like that. I have drawers. So I'm pulling the drawers out so that the heat air can go in there. And Um, that's how I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get up early, even though it'll probably be ice on the road. At least I won't have the trailer and leave. I was, like I said, I was going to leave this morning, but just wasn't in the cards. And I believe that God always puts things, obstacles in your way. Um, the baby was having a snotty day. He was just being ugly, 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 and I could not have taken that drive with him being like that. Tried to lay down for a nap with him, and he just wouldn't. I said, "Okay, we'll lay down for a nap, and then we can go to Florida." And he said he didn't want to go to Florida. He didn't want to go home. So he just kept picking and picking and picking. It wasn't until I finally got mad and left the room and made him stay in there that he fell asleep on my side of the bed. Then I had to move him over to his side of the bed and crawl in the bed. And so we slept until 5 o'clock. I think it was 5 o'clock. I don't remember what time it was. No, it wasn't. I don't remember. Anyways, um, we had just started dozing off, and it was like 1 o'clock or something like that. And the mail lady is out in my backyard, honk, 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 and she's pissed because my truck and trailer is in her way, so she can't get through, and she's got to deliver me some packages. I'm about over her going through my yard. Just saying. So let's see what we're saying here. If I can get this mouse to work. I didn't even, I haven't done nothing hardly at all today. Did some dishes and cooked and stuff like that, but not much of nothing. And that's another thing too, Teresa. I'm hurting so bad from falling. South is getting it this time. Yes. It is so cold, our snow won't melt. Oh, wow. Hey, Diane. Uh, do you feel safe with the new cold front coming in? We are having such a deep freeze coming this weekend. I don't blame him. He loves his Nana. Yeah. I think you know, I know he wants to go home to his mama, but I think he wants his mama to come here. I don't, he's really mad at her that she didn't come up whenever they thought it was going to snow. It is going to snow this weekend, though. I'm told. We'll see. But it's too dangerous for them to drive up here in that kind of weather. Plus, Patrick's coming home Sunday, I think. Hello, Susan. Hello, Christy. Um, I am really concerned, Diane, about the well and the pipes freezing. I'm kind of freaked out. I mean, I spent the whole day trying to figure out where it was frozen, what to do, and I finally got my brooder light and put it in the little house out there that the wells in, I mean that the pumps in. I don't know what it Hello, Melanie. Just learning. Hey, y'all. Why is the postman go through your yard? Oh, that's a story in its own. Becky was here when I very first moved in, and the post lady has been going through the yard for years. And she said, "This is how I do my route. Is it okay if I do this?" And before I could open my mouth, Becky's like, "Oh, sure, you can do that." I said, "Well, exactly, Becky. I'm not really sure." I said, "For now, it's okay, but I will be putting up fencing and gates and stuff. So I've got to get up a gate and fence and stuff because honestly, she's not going to fix my driveway when my driveway is gone." Hope you are safe as well. Yes, I'm safe right now. Did you ever see that movie called Funny Farm with Chevy Chase? They moved to the country and had a crazy mailman. This lady's nice, but she just, I, oh, and that wasn't even half of it. Okay. So, this whole hilarious part, I have a hidden key outside, right? I thought it's no longer there. Don't know where it's at. Don't know how it got missing, but the key ain't there no more. So I've got to find a place to hide a key. Now, I think Michael might have got that key and used it. And I could have gotten it and used it and just don't remember doing it. But somehow that key ain't there no more. And I don't think anybody could have found it, but it's gone. So as she's honking and everything, I holler at Jace, "Get back in bed or I'm going to get you." And I close the door on him. He's standing at the door screaming bloody murder. I go back. The lady's still standing there with the packages. And I go back to open the door and I can't open the door. And I'm like, "Jace, open the door." I'm talking to him. She's already in her car backing up. And I'm hollering, "Jace, unlock the door." He had done locked the door on me. Or the back door just, I do have problems with the back door sticking. Now, mind you, I'm in a tank top, sweatpants. I'd been laying down with him, trying to get some rest. So picture this all. No coat, and no shoes. And I am going from door to door. So she's driving really, really slow in front of my house and still sees me hollering, and I'm screaming at him because he can't hear me in the house. It's really, you can't hear much outside. So he's freaking out. And here she comes. I'm at the front door trying to get in, and he can't hear me. He doesn't know that I'm at the front door, I guess. And I'm like, "No, no, no, I don't need." She's like, "Do you need any help? I don't want to leave without you getting back in the house." And I said, "Honey, I'll get back in the house. If I have to break the door down, I will get back in the house to my grandbaby. I don't want him freaking out." So I go out there, try to find, because I didn't want her to see me try to find my key either. I went out there and I tried to find the key, and it was not where I left it. Now, there is a squirrel that's over there. The squirrel could have seen that shiny key and took off with it. I've seen stuff like that happen before. So nothing can be done with the back door. So I'm at the back door and I said, Jace, get my phone. You got to call your mom or call Aunt Wilma. So he's got my phone. He can't dial my. I've got to teach him how to use my phone, how to call somebody. Now he has picked up my phone and called his mother before, but I think that was accidental. And you never know. I don't want him calling just anybody. So I said to him, okay, put the phone down. Don't worry about the phone no more. And go to the front door and I'll meet you at the front door. Go open the front door. So he goes and unlocks the front door. And before I can get out there, he's already out the front door, got the front door closed again, and is on the way around the house. I had come in the house and I'm hollering, what are you doing out of bed? Huh? No, I don't want no hugs. Go to bed. Right now, little man. You're in the dog house with me. Go.
Hey.
Don't hey me. Go. Go. You're not going to get on here tonight. Anyways, so I'm not playing games. If I get up from here, you're going to be in trouble. I don't care if you want me. Go to bed.
Please, I want you so bad.
I know you want me so bad, but you're not going to get me. You're going to go to bed. I love you. Sweet dreams. Later, alligator.
Bye-bye.
Fix your diaper. I can see your booty. Okay, go on. So anyways, he had gone out that way and he's screaming bloody murder, banging on the door like this, right? So I'm already in the other part of the house. I run through here and get him. And the bird is freaking out. Because him and this bird got a thing going on. He'll get underneath whenever I got the covers over top of him. He'll get underneath there and start talking to him and loving on him and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, he's going to get bit one of these days. But anyways, so let me see what you guys are saying. Let's see. That's what we have in our well house. Yes. Cool. We do too, Brenda. Oh no. That's not good. Did you find tractor key? No, I did not find the tractor key. I had to get Michael to bring my spare key with him over here so that I could use the tractor, and I did not get to use the tractor either. A missing hidden key isn't a good thing. Mike didn't use it, did he? And forget to put it back. I'm going to ask him. I have not. He actually probably went to work today, so I haven't talked to him at all today. I called and talked to Wilma this morning and just told her that he didn't need to come over here because I was not leaving today. Being locked out in the cold with no shoes is terrible. Yeah, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to freeze to death out here. And he is going to be berserkos. He might liable to throw my phone and break it or something. I don't know who he could call. He might call Egypt. And all these things are going through my mind. And I just started praying. And he unlocked this door. He couldn't unlock that door. But I'm going to have to take that door off and figure out that doorknob off and figure out why it keeps locking up, because it'll lock up even if it's not locked. So let's see. Reminds me of time my dogs locked me out of my car. Oh no, that isn't a good thing either. My grandparents' dogs locked my grandmother out one time. Luckily, the back door was unlocked. I don't know if I told Becky he locked me out of the house. He loves putting on a show for us. Yes, he does. It must be nice to be loved so much. I'm jealous. I'm sorry, Diane. I know it would be a beautiful thing for you to have a grandbaby, especially if they look like your son. He was handsome. He's so funny and so cute. Yeah. Wonder if Jace got the key. No, it was up high. It had to been a person or the squirrels. And I never thought about it, but the squirrels do play over there. And it had to be a person that would get onto something to get it. And it had to be an adult. It wouldn't be a child. I'm just thinking, I do remember telling Mike one time that the key was there, but that he had to go through the front door because I still have a key to. I still haven't changed that deadbolt in the top. I don't know why I've been so lazy. I've got so much stuff that I gotta take care of. But I'm getting some progress done in here. I will say, I will probably get more done now that Jace is going home because he has really been a holy terror this time and not been very much help. Normally he helps Nana. This time he's been off the chain everywhere, all over. I don't know why he's so rowdy and rambunctious, and I guess it's turning 4. You know, he just turned 4 the 28th of December, and he just absolutely. So, how are you guys doing? I thought I was going to be able to go to Florida and get a little bit warmer weather, and that ain't going to happen. I have to get me something to drink. I just bit my tongue too. How in the world do you bite your tongue when you ain't even eating nothing? Oh, Lordy be. I am looking forward to doing I don't know if I told you guys about this. I'm going to probably make a video on it, but I can't do it until I come back. I'm gonna make up a sourdough starter. Having a little one around will use up your energy. Yep. Yeah, it's like, I took my shot. What day did I take my shot? Sunday, I think. I think it was Sunday. Might have been Saturday. Anyways, it's as if I didn't even take it. And normally I get this boost of energy and I feel much better and my My legs don't cramp. Well, I'm still having some issues with behind my knees with my legs cramping. I probably should get off of these. Probably dehydrating my body by drinking these, but I'm addicted. There, I thought I heard him. Mm. Yep, Florida fixing to get a cold blast. Yes, they are got cold right now. It's freezing down here. I did enjoy our 2 days of warmer weather. We could use a prayer for our fur baby, Lily Joe. She isn't eating anything, only water. We are going to the vet in the morning. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Diane. Um, she's been doing so well. Is she still walking with Lynn and everything? Or is she not wanting to do anything either? Um, Chester has really, 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 really liked this weather. He finally did get into his doghouse again. Mike put so much hay in there in the igloo that he just did not want to get in there at first. And it rained that day and rained that day, and finally he got in there and has made himself a little bedding. I'm like, um, and then um, I'm really kind of sad because I would love, like they're having a little revival meeting at the church in Melbourne, and I would have really liked to gone to that. They're having it tomorrow night and Friday night, but I got to be back up here. I just don't know how in the world I could. I guess I could. I guess I could go. I guess I could go Friday evening after the thingy, but that puts me on thin ice because you know that the roads are going to be iced up because it's down in the 20s here. And let's see about Florida. Let's see here. So, and you know, if it's 47 um, and 38, it's going between those two. Well, you know, in those areas, you know, it's going to be colder. The roads are going to be frozen from Georgia on out into like upper to middle, upper to central Florida. So I'm just not really wanting to drive at nighttime during the night because I don't want to spin out. I've done that before. I've had traffic coming straight at me. That is not a good feeling. Saturday and Sunday. Bella, my dog, with cancer, kept getting loose today. I'm worn out from chasing her. Oh no. Saturday and Sunday is going to get down to 25. Mm. Please don't drive on icy roads. I don't plan on it. I would wait until the temperatures warm up and the roads are clear. Now see, that's another thing too. I could leave and crawl out of here um, tonight, but right now it's 37 degrees. So, it's only going to get colder. And I would probably leave around 3 o'clock and it's going to be 30 degrees. So, and it's just going to keep on going down. So, I don't know. It'll go down in temperature until it starts coming up at 9 o'clock, between 8 and 9. It goes from 28 to 33 from 8 to 9. So I may not be able to get out of here until 9 o'clock tomorrow. Just saying. Well, by then the sun will be up and it'll be melting the ice or whatever that is on the roads, perhaps. We haven't seen any ice, thank God. But we haven't got any rain either. So, but dew, I think, will fall, and that can make it slick too. So, yeah, I'm going to have to travel during the day. I would wait until the temperatures warm up and the roads are clear. Does the road department down there have a road map showing road conditions? I don't have any clue. I don't know what you're talking about, Brenda. I'm sorry about Bella. I will keep her in my prayers. Our beagle died from liver cancer. She was bleeding internally. She was a good dog too. And there. It is 22 here. Well, I always say I wanted to live in a colder environment, and I'm loving it. I'm still running around. I'm still running around in shorts and tank top, but we have MODOT, and they have a online map showing the road conditioners. He needs another week with Nana. Yeah. I would do it in a heartbeat, Diane. You know I would, but she is like really adamant she wants her child back. And it's not just her. I think she would be all right with it for another week, but the kids are just literally like whining. They want to talk to him every morning and every night. And it's like, oh my gosh. Are you supposed to get snow this weekend? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Um, at least that's what I'm told. The girls told me that a couple of days ago. And that's why I wanted to get out of here and get back before Friday, because I think the snow starts on Friday. but I'm not positive. I have to ask her again. See, I have a big television over there, but I have a Fire Stick, and that's what I use to get any communication. And I watch. Now I can watch different news stations and stuff like that on my my thingy, I think, but I don't know how to do it on my computer. And really, I get too much news through Facebook, more news than I want to have. So I don't know what it's going on around me. So the girls have to keep me informed. And I told them, I said, I love you, but don't fill me full of a bunch of crap because I can't. It's too much stress for me. I don't want to hear it. Let me know I need to run my water, and let me know that we're going to get freezing, that kind of stuff. Let me know if I'm going to get a snow. Don't freak me out about all the ice and stuff like that because there is nothing I can do to prevent it. If I lose if I lose power and stuff, I need to be prepared for it, and I'll be prepared for that like I am now. Now, that being said, I was prepared but not prepared enough. I am learning. I did a video. I don't know if I got it out yet or not. Um, I put water in this bathtub in here, and um, when I get back home, actually, I might even do it while I'm loading up the car. I might put water in the tub, but I hate to put that there and something happen and it be too heavy or something. I don't know. When I get back home, I think I'm going to do it then. I'm going to fill my bathtub full of water too. And I've got a big, huge trough out there that I have filled with water too for the chickens. And, I'll just be prepared as best as I can. Thank God I got the propane stove and all that before this kind of weather came in. Let's see. Better to be safe than sorry. If you break down it too cold, I know you know all this. We just love you. I love you too. We might. Well, do you want snow or not? I enjoy it. I really do. But I don't I don't have I don't have to go out into it unless I want to. So, be right back. Gotta feed the stoves. Okay. I'm still here, just not feeling the best. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Susan. I hope you feel better. We watch Ryan Hall, y'all, on YouTube for whether he does great. I've heard of him before, and I think I've watched him before, but I told you I had anxiety. News makes me anxiety bad. Gives me bad anxiety. I don't know why it does, but it definitely does. I'm surprised he's not back in here yet. Maybe he's fallen asleep. Now, I did find some neat stuff. and I haven't taken it out of the package. I'm thinking it's brand new. It's still in the package. My dad had a roll around oil Black & Decker heater. And I am contemplating on pulling that joker out and turning it on. If the power does go out, that would be a good thing to have, because then I could plug that in and not have to use my propane with a generator, you know. It's usually a big hype without anything happening, so we prepare and get ready and just wait and see what happens. Where are you at, Melanie? I can't remember. Would you please stop doing that? That is nerve-wracking. Stop doing that. Do you guys hear him gritting his beak? Arrgh. North Carolina. Well, didn't y'all just get some snow? You don't hear him, Diane? Oh, he's loud. It sounds just like somebody gritting their teeth. He's nerve-wracking. Why are you doing that, dude? It's so funny. Oh, cool, Susan. It's so funny. He starts singing and talking. He has talked to the TV when I'm playing YouTube channels. What are you doing up again? Okay. Hang on. Don't dance all over the place.
Nani. Up here with it.
Hurry. He's got to go pee. Oh, look, a little and thankful it wasn't what they hyped. Good. Yeah. That the same here. You know, they were going on and on and on and on and on about the storm here, and you need to speed it up, Jace. I'll flush it. You don't touch it. Come here. You don't want to break Nana's toilet. Come on. I got the back of the toilet taken apart so that I could put water in there. Come here.
I love you.
I love you more. I'm going to turn you guys a little bit so I can put his diaper back on him. Come up here. Turn over.
I want some drink a little bit.
No, you're not getting no more drinks. That's why you had to go to the bathroom. Because you drank too much already. Okay?
Okay.
I love you.
My dinner's
ready. Yeah. And you're not going to get no more of that either.
Oh, I'm morning I can.
Okay, whatever. Sweet dreams. Give me a kiss. Mwah.
Ah.
Sorry, guys. I knew I'd hear from him again. See, I think the other day he was asleep before I got on here. That's how I got away with it. Are you guys still here? I didn't call or text you because it looked on the weather broadcast that you didn't have electricity, and I didn't want to use up your charge, although you could have charged it up in the car or truck. Yes, and that's what I would have done. Yeah, I've never lost electricity, praise God. I was really kind of worried about that. I say I was worried about it, but I'm prepared in case it happens. But I had to stop looking at some things. I don't remember what it was. On Facebook, there was some trees that were like the whole top of them were breaking off and falling, and I said, "Oh, I can't watch this. I don't want to know all that." I am so relieved and grateful that you are okay. I just prayed for you the entire time. Oh, I love you, Diane. Thank you. It was chaotic. It was. I hit my I hurt myself 3 different times. One time I went outside, took stuff took the scraps to the chickens, came back in this. Somehow I opened the door and ran my knee right into the door. How does somebody do that? Only I could do it. Then the hole that you remember, the hole that the dogs dug, and it looked like a cave. Well, I got that pretty much filled in. Well, I haven't filled the hole in yet because I couldn't get the tractor keys. Well, I got the tractor keys and forgot all about the hole. Excuse me, but when Mike gave me the keys, we emptied the trailer out so that I could go take it to Florida with me. And then I got to thinking, I think that's a little dangerous. I had gone over to Wilma's, and she said something about anyways, let me back up. So I was coming away from the pump house, and I put that light up and everything and got it all going in there. And I came out of there and wasn't paying attention to where I was, and I dropped down into that hole. The ground was frozen, and I hit both my knees on that hole. Then when Mike was here, I hurt the right knee, and I don't even remember how I did that too. And he laughed at me. He says, "You're a glutton for punishment, ain't you?" I said, "Yeah." So then later on, I was over at Wilma's, and I was talking about going, and she says, "You taking the trailer?" And I said, "Yeah, I got to get my stuff." And she said something about my stuff, and I took it the wrong way, and I just cut her off really quick. I said, "I wish y'all'd stop talking about how much stuff I got." And that's not why she was asking me about the trailer. She was concerned about me driving the trailer in that kind of weather. Yes. Now, I'm going to show you my knees. Both of them are pretty beat up. And the one with the big spot on it, it has a bruise on the top of the knee where I ran into the door. And then I have this little thing. I don't know what I did there. That got tore up too. It's crazy. I'm crazy. It does hurt, but it doesn't hurt nearly as bad as it did yesterday. Yes, I know. I am loved, thank God. So then when I decided not to take the trailer, she said, "Now, Kathy, if you hadn't uh been so ugly last night, you would have known that I was trying to say that it's a little dangerous for you to drive that trailer up there, down there." And I said, "Well, that's not how you started out that conversation, Wilma." I said, "If you'd explained yourself why you were saying that to me, I probably wouldn't have got on the defensive." And she said, "Well, it's all right. We worked it out." "I know you don't like driving your mom." Hmm? I don't understand that one. Oh, my mom's car. But you may get better traction with it than the truck. Actually, Diane, that's another thing that happened. Because I was all hooked up to the trailer and everything. No, that wasn't I wasn't hooked up to the trailer. I don't remember. I don't remember why I was taking the car. I wanted to take the car over to Wilma's instead of taking the truck because of the gas. I wanted to keep the gas in there and fill up the gas at the store, right? Well, the car wouldn't start, which I believe was another sign from God saying don't take that car nowhere right now. So I've got to replace the battery in that car because I think that's why it didn't start. Now, it has started. I let it sit and I has started a couple of times since then, and I placed it underneath the pole barn, a little pole barn on the opposite side of the tractor so that it would um, stay safe from any ice falling or anything like that. Well, trees could fall on the pole barns because they're close enough to the trees, but hopefully they'll be better protected underneath there. I don't know. So I'm just hoping that the car is not going to be an issue. I just had to put new tires on the truck and an alignment and oil change before I went to Florida last time because there was no oil in the car. No oil on the stick at all on the truck. And it freaked me out. So I just went ahead and did it all at one time. There's a really nice place up here that is in Thompson, and they did me good price wise and everything. So, and a lot of people take their vehicles there. So, and normally I get my tires at Sam's, but Sam's is all the way in Augusta, which means if I had a flat or something like that, I'd have to get the car and take it all the way to Augusta, the tire, and get it repaired. I wouldn't be able, it's just too much trouble. Yeah, I did have a bad week. But you know what? It all worked out. God just meant it. Um, that the one night that I came back home from Wilma's, I counted. If I had been in the car, oh my word, it would have been. It would have been. I probably wouldn't have gone over 10 miles an hour. I counted 28 deer. Now, mind you, deer season just ended. So I think all the deer are coming out now. And I was like, and I mean, there was the lowest amount of deer that I seen in one spot was 2 deer, and then that was only one spot, and then the next lowest spot was 4 deer, and that was like when you leave Mike and Wilma's coming towards my house, you go past my church, which is on the right. Well, actually, John and Jennifer live across the street, and their driveway just a little bit past theirs. And you go past my church, which is on the right hand side. Maybe I'll take you guys for a ride so you know where I'm talking about. But it's not very far. It's like I can probably count to 30 driving to get to my church. It's only like a minute away driving, 2 minutes at the most. Um, and then right around the curve is like an open field like thingy, and then there's a clump of trees, and then Gene's house where he lives at his grandpa's old house is right there on the on the left hand side. There was 4 deer there, and then they were just everywhere. I mean everywhere, all the way home. There was about 7 in one spot on the right hand side of the road, which I have seen them there before too. Every place where I know the deer are at, if I got another car coming, I will slow down till I'm almost rolling, because I don't want them to jump out in front of me. And it's so funny. When we were going over to their house that night, when we turned from the one road onto Cadley, which is the road that's so long to get to Wilma's, on the right hand side, right after you turn the curve there was the trees, the way they have the trees cut and the way they were brown, and I mean, just it was just really weird. It was like looking at a photograph. The deer were just standing there staring at us. And I slowed down. I said, and I'm pointing at him, talking to Jace, look at the deer. And he's like, oh, yeah, Nana, da, 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 da. And they never moved. I rolled on past and they were still standing there whenever I went on. I said, oh my gosh, if I didn't know those were real, I would have thought they were fake deers. It was really weird. So there was a lot of deer out that night. So that's something else too. I was told that they like it when it's cold like this. They like to get out moving around a little bit. So, I know I told you guys about the Bible study that Teresa and I've been doing. Um, and I'm really enjoying it, and I think she's really enjoying it too. She says she has. We're learning a lot of stuff that we didn't really know. I mean, you can read that Bible all the time, and it's just it things just pop out at you. It is so cool. Um, having having that makes me feel like I'm learning something again. It's been a while. I mean, even though I listen to Proverbs and do it every single day, I still feel like I wasn't getting enough out of what I was reading. So that's another thing I've been doing. I want to get out in that garden so bad I can't stand it, and I can't wait to get back home. If I even if it's even if it's cold and not snowing, if I can get out there and plow that garden, I will. And I'm going to go ahead and set my onions and my garlic and cover them up with some straw and try to get them to grow. Yes, I knew you were. You told me you were today. Now, also, I spoke with Holland earlier. He is um, he is like Miss Teresa got snow, and they had he had to uh make his way out of his road onto the main road because the city or something or the county or whatever whoever does the snow off the road or whatever, they had pushed it all up on his driveway and it was 2 feet of snow. He said he showed it to me as he was going to the mailbox today because that was yesterday. He said I had terrible time trying to get out of here. Well, he took me, he took, he, you know, the Marco thing that we do back and forth. He took me down and I was like, okay, Holland, I think you're going a little fast there, ain't you? Whenever he got, because it's a Marco thing. So it's not like Messenger, Facebook Messenger where you can actually talk back and forth. He's got to stop talking and then I start talking and back and forth like that. So it was kind of weird. The bridge would have a no for me. Yeah. And he was flying up to it and then he slowed down a little bit and gone on that bridge and then he just hauled buggy because he's got to go up that embankment and had me nervous. Darren and Brooke Aldridge have great song called He's Already There. Beautiful song about nothing worrying, about not worrying. Listen to it. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of that so I'll remember to do that. I might have already heard it. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that they're keeping warm, but boy, I'm telling you, they had a lot of snow there. And I don't know about you guys, this is kind of weird. They're not they're not um they won't give you a um if I had a real fireplace in this house, they would not give me insurance. Is that like that where you guys are at? I thought that was the craziest thing I ever heard. Because Wilma wanted to put in a fireplace at her place, and they won't allow them to do it. The insurance company will not allow them to do it. And I don't have any insurance. I didn't buy any insurance on this. They wouldn't give me an insurance thingy because the trailer is too old. I want to say the trailer had to be less than 5 years old or something like that to get insurance. I'm like, really? That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. We have insurance. It had to be installed just a certain way, though. Mm. Yeah, the insurance lady told me they don't even do policies for people that have a fireplace. Well, when I grew up, almost everyone had at least one fireplace in their home. Must be a state thing. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of Georgia folks that have fireplaces. I don't understand it. Doesn't make sense at all. And you would think, I mean, well, nowadays they want you to buy propane or natural gas, or, in fact, somebody was saying that they were trying to make it to where you couldn't buy gas anymore, that you had to go electric. I have 3 wood stoves and our place is insured, but I know a lot of insurance companies won't insure a house with wood heat. Ours is all bundled with car and truck. Oh. Well, I was just wondering if that's just here or if that's everywhere. Insurance companies are trying to get out of taking care of people. They just want the perfect people, perfect houses, perfect this, perfect that. And it's just not going to happen. Uh Anyways, I need to get into bed so that I can get up tomorrow and head for Florida. So y'all please keep me in your prayers, and I need to know if there's any prayer requests out there. I did pray for you guys when I lost y'all the other day. Hmm. There it is. Did I show you guys this? I made my mom this Bible cover, and I bought her this Bible in 1995, and I'm using it for my studies with Teresa because they're different than the my Schofield. This is just a regular. I don't know. I don't know who put this one out, but it's not a Schofield. But anyways, I'm liking it because it's got big letters. If you make a claim, they drop you. Yeah, exactly. And or they want to charge you up the yin yang because my sister, they would not. I don't know if she got a new roof or not. I have to ask her. She told me that they would not insure her without putting a new roof on. Travel safe. I love you. The Bible and the cover are very special. Thank you. Yes, they are. Praying for safe travels. How's Audrey doing, Brenda? I've been praying for her. I hope she's not having any more seizures. Um and has is there I haven't been on because I'm not feeling that great today. I haven't been on to see how Patty's granddaughter is doing. So I'm going to go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the time we've got together, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you bless the folks on here, help them stay warm and safe and not have many issues with their storms that they're getting. I lift up Lily Joe and I pray, Lord, that she is okay and she's just got a bellyache or something simple. I know that that can be scary because she's loved so much by a lot of people, not just Diane and Lynn, but a lot of people love her, the neighbors and stuff too. So I pray, Lord, that you bless her and put your protective hands over her and make her feel better, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you give Teresa a good night's sleep with no pain, Lord, and that you keep her nice and safe and cozy, warm. The same for Holland and Lily and Brenda and Melanie and everybody up there where they've gotten real hard cold, and keep keep Diane warm too. I know she hates cold. And Lord, thank you for my friends. Thank you for being able to talk with them and have live streams and just being able to enjoy company of others that believe too and and I just love you and thank you so much for all that you do for me and keep me safe on this travel to and from here to Florida and back and keep my vehicle safe, me safe, and my little man safe. Get us safe and sound from point A to point B to point C. And I just thank you for all that you do for me. I just pray that I get to visit with everybody at least a few minutes here and there. In your precious sweet name, amen. Let's see. Thank you, Brenda. She's doing okay. The doctors were wanting to do tests on her liver. Patty and Mac from Southern Bless need our prayers. Okay. Did Mac have his surgery today? I forgot. No, yesterday. He was supposed to have surgery, wasn't he? Not yet. Okay. Well, we definitely need to keep them in our prayers. They've got a lot going on. I think my little man went to sleep, and now I'm wide awake. Crazy, huh? But I am going to force myself to go to bed. But they have a lot going on besides that. Yeah. I know they take care of his mom too and a lot of other things. So, yes, I definitely keep them in my prayers. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. You guys have a fantastic week, and I will try to. I don't know if I put that video up or not. I'll go back and look and see if I put it up yet. Sometimes I can't remember my own name, much less in what I'm doing. So I'll see you guys again on Monday. Hopefully, I get some videos out between now and then. Y'all take care and stay safe, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Thanks, Melanie, for coming in. I pray, Lord, that you don't have to worry about any of that crazy weather. Take care.